pretty proud of myself at the moment. That's a pretty big tree. I mean, pretty big. Not bad. For me, it's pretty big. That's about the biggest tree I've taken down on my own. And I don't know if I did it right, so don't criticize me too much, because I just kind of wung it from the very few glances I've ever seen at a YouTube video on how to cut a tree down. So, because I've never watched a video. Dad has, and I've kind of caught blips of it, and that's it. Now, I know he cut the notch in the tree, and I think I cut a pretty good notch. Probably not as halfway through. You can't hardly see it as much, but I don't know if it's halfway through, but it did seem to work. Well, you can see that there's a little less over here than there is here. Now, fortunately, as I was cutting here, it started to fall down. Got the blade out in time, but that's rookie, obviously. But cutting's easier, cutting up wood is easier than knocking a tree down. Starting out, I should say. So this is, like I said, my first big tree I've taken down. I've taken down a little wimpy stuff. So, but yeah, so like I said, it was coming down here, and I'm like, shit. Well, we don't want it to go in the pond. We want it to go, over here. So what I did, I remember my grandpa had an axe that I hammered in there with the sledgehammer. Because I watch Human. I don't know if you've seen his YouTube channel. And I've seen him use a shit ton of wedges. And I'm like, damn it, I need some wedges right now. I probably should have been doing that from the start, but I need some wedges. But that's when I remembered that, and I was like, okay. Yeah, this is like, I was nervous. My heart was pounding. I was like, shit, I don't want to lose this wood into the pond. I want to frickin' get this down where I could cut it up and we can have some firewood. Obviously, pine isn't the best wood to burn, but for the moment, it's wood, and it'll burn. So, and that'll be quite a bit of, that'll be a day or so worth of wood right there at the rate we're burning wood. So now, I mean, today was 55, 60 degrees. It's beautiful. There's like no breeze. I don't know, you can barely see stuff moving. Barely a breeze enough to cool you down. It's just beautiful. And of course, I'm sweating like a pig because I got these guys on. I just picked these up. I don't know what you want to call them. Waist-high waders. And it was only about $50 with tax at Fleet Farm. And I'm happy with them. I mean, I don't know if you could see it. But we got plenty of standing water. You can't hardly see shit. But there's plenty of standing water there. And I mean, it just about went up to my knee with water. So there's a fair bit of water. The pond's up right now, especially it went up, and I mean up. I mean, it's easily 3 feet into the yard more than it was a week ago. And it's just because we got about 3 inches of slush and rain. Actually, 3 inches of slush and a crap ton of rain before the slush came. So I mean, we got a shit ton in 2 days, and so it is up higher than high, and it was not near as marshy as it is now before. And get a freaking beaver over there who's taking down our beautiful tree line. It's kind of like a privacy woods to where I'm at now. You don't hardly see it because of the tree line there. But he's taking down trees, so we got someone coming to take him out because he knocked down a tree over there. I don't know if you could see it kind of down. But yeah, unfortunately, this was one of 5 pine trees, and it was deader than a doornail, as you can see. It still had some water here, which is good, but well, the back end of the tree was still up here. It was dripping, so there's still some water in it. I don't know when it died, but obviously it's been seasoned enough to where I could split it and we'd burn it. So hopefully I can carry these chunks out here, because I mean, here's my size 10.5 foot. They're decent size freaking logs, and hopefully they aren't too waterlogged yet. I can freaking huff them across the knee-high marshy blech and get them to where I could split them. So with a wheelbarrow and hike them up to the house there. So, alrighty, I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can before we lose sunlight. I don't know, it's probably about 4:35. We got beautiful pond is just starting to thaw out, and yeah, beaver's been out long before that was thawed, bastard. So he took down a few good trees, unfortunately. But we'll get her done. So thanks for watching. God bless.